Can X3. Let's run through how to get this wheel bearing done. So we're gonna take two 15 mil bolts out of the caliper here. Flip this caliper up out of the way. Next, get a flathead screwdriver or pry bar. And we're gonna throw a 30 millimeter on. Pull our retaining clip, our cotter key. See here, we got a 19 mil and we got an 18 millimeter nut on the backside, 19 millimeter head on this middle radius arm. Top radius arm is, they are both 18 millimeter. And the bottom radius arm. The bolt and the nut should both be 18 millimeter. Let's go and get some of this dirt out of the way of the nut here quick. There we go. Pull her off. Okay. Look at that. Bearings all just fell out. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get this retaining clip out. We're gonna pull the wheel bearing out and press a new one in. All right, press this bearing out. Okay, old bearings out. Let's get our new bearing set up in place here. All right, we're going to set the old bearing on top. Line it up. starting to run a little crooked. Let's lift this side up a little bit. And this top bearing's off just a little, so let's scoot back there. Okay. That should be in. Okay, it clips back in. All right, once we have the wheel bearing in, we're going to use this tool, and basically this will just put grease into the inner two sheaves of the wheel bearing's inner races. That'll grease the whole wheel bearing here before we assemble it, just to make sure that it is full of grease. Did take quite a few pumps. You will see when you get to the point that you'll hear a little bit of crackling and it's spitting out air, and right there we can see a white molly grease come out. These things are a little bit tricky to get out, so you will need a screwdriver or pry bar to help you pull this guy back out. Between these two O-rings, this is where the grease is going to come out, where there's a separation in the two inner bearing races, and that's how it will fill the inner bearing. Okay, putting her back together. let's just start with our top here. Okay, so the top. Make sure we get enough room here. Pretty tight fit. That bushing has to be very, very straight trying to get it in. This one has the nut, goes on the back side. Finally, our lower radius rod. Pull this arm out. And that bushing is a little crooked too. There we go. This is the long bolt. Okay. Bottom one, both are 18s. Middle one is a 19 with an 18 nut. Top one, both are 18s. Just gonna spray just a little bit of lube on the splines. All right, now. Work to keep the CV shaft straight as we get our hub back on. $30 mil on the axle nut here. And she's lined up. New cotter key. Put our cap back on. Last but not least, let's get our brake rotor back on. I need to flathead to separate the brake pads. Alright. That's pretty much it. We're just going to bolt the brake pad on, bolt the caliper on, we're going to bolt the wheel back on, and we're done. I got the left bearing already done, so we're going to move to front next.